Welcome. This is Michael Mike, and on today, what we're going to be looking at is this. When you go into a studio, what do you see? You see the mixer. This, no, not that, this. And I'm doing a series on how to use this SSL. All right, hit the notification and subscribe button so next time when I come out with another tutorial, something else to keep your beats up on game, you'll be the first one to know and you'll be the first one to try it out, and then you become that producer. So what you see is this mixer, you see the keyboard, you see the microphone, you see the speakers. But what you don't see, and you need this, is this here. This is the real. Okay. Now, why do we use this in production? The reason why we do it is because when we're listening to digital sounds, which we're listening to, they get highs excellent, but the lows, they don't get well. Now, with analog, the lows is well, but the one thing it doesn't do, it doesn't give it the highs that well. So this way, we add this to the digital signal and it gives us that thickness, which you're hearing on tape. Like I said, people, they listen to music, but they don't know what is done to it to make it sound that way. So let's give a little sample drive of how this is. I'm going to turn this down and I'm going to turn it on. All right, I'm going to turn it off first. Let's listen to this beat. All right, this is one of my beats I did. Now let's start to dive in. You see how I make it thicker. Now right here we have the controls. As you add this, it'll make it like a mix button. It'll make it thick or thinner. Now these right here is like a high and a low pass filter. And what they're doing is where in the beat do you want it to get that saturation sound. This is also excellent on vocals. Okay, over here this is your stereo and this your mix, but it's a lot more to it than that. Now if you come up here and click here, you'll see you can make it sound like a cassette deck, a VCR tape, lo-fi, all of this. Usually other plugins you have to buy other stuff like that, and when we go under the hood, there's so much more knobs that we're looking at. We're looking at the depth, the flutter, the wow, the noise. You know what I mean? You can add noise. You can pull the noise out. Your dry wet signal and everything that you can add to even make this even sound more better. Okay? So if we dial in a little bit more analog. Okay, so you can see what it's doing. Now, this is at 20 and this is at 20. This is way past what we're going to long. We're going to listen for its listening. So I'm going to pull this to about 32. All right. 32, 33-ish. All right. And I'll pull this back down to like 16. All right. Now let's play it. Now, what I did was just add that tape to that part of the mix that I'm adding to, and then you let it build up. All right, and then makes your tapes thicker. These are some of the tricks that the pros use. So this is what I'm telling you. So you can go to Initial Audio. They make 808 sector, all kind of stuff, and I love their products. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe, give me a thumbs up, thumb down, or a comment if this has helped you in your production. You got to understand, music is like baking a cake. It takes steps, and these steps is what I'm taking you, which is going to lead you on to being a very successful and a very fire producer that you want to be. It's up to you. The limit is up to you. Also, you can go to my page. You'll see me with Bone Thugs in Harmony, Second and None, Nocturnal. I got more stuff I'm posting up. All right, and I'm going to keep you up in your game. You have any problems with music, get stuck, anything, feel free to holler at me. Leave it in a comment. I promise you I'll get back with you. And I'm Michael Mike. Until the next video. Yo, you should watch the next one on Initial Audio 808, and you'll see they got some monster 808 for you, right? You can create yourself. You don't even need no other sounds. You can create it and do it all yourself. That's sound design. All right, and I also got another one on music theory. So you can get all the games. All you got to do is come right here. This is music school. This is where you learn. Remember, this saying that I always say, okay? Studio is fun, making a beat, but the laboratory is turning the buttons that makes the beat come out well, all right? Without one, there ain't another one. This is another tutorial by Michael Mike. Hey, hit the comment button, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. I love you either way. Subscribe, you know what I mean? Notification, so you'll know next time I got something for you to turn you to even more better producer. But for now, here's the beat. And guess what? I'm out.